Hello, in this video I will show you guys how I managed to create both of the scenarios using basically paper and Miller paper. My initial idea was to go outside and shoot in the snow, and I really wanted to create a winter theme photo shoot. I even went outside on the day of the shoot to check how the weather was, but as you can see, it was not good at all. It was raining and dirty, and that's why I decided to challenge myself and create two scenarios on my own home studio. I asked the model if she had any idea for inside photo shoots, and she sent me those wrinkled silver background, and then I searched for more. After a while looking for some inspirations, I found this beautiful reflective paper on the floor with the mountains on the background, so I started to work in these two scenarios. Starting with the easiest one, fortunately I do have the Miller paper, so I just tape it on the corner of my living room. For the second scenario, I start to fold and shape some paper and glue on the wall when I realized something. I thought that I was almost done, and the model is arriving in around 15 minutes, so which is fine because they also have to do the makeup. So I still have like some time to do the second scenario, but what I was doing was like gluing the paper and like molding the paper to look like a mountain. But I didn't notice that I have a light behind this. So that's what gives the illusion of there is something there that is like actually a mountain or something. So yeah, I have to redo it. So I started all over, now leaving a space between the mountains and the wall. So I used some boxes to support the paper and put the Miller paper on the floor and used my living room lamp behind the mountains. So this was the result. And by the end of the video, I'll show you guys how I added some images. Jesus was the makeup artist and the model is Nakia, and I really recommend you guys to follow them because they are both amazing and talented. If you notice here, I'm using 3 lighting. Behind the mountains I have the living room lamp and another continuous light facing the floor so it can create the reflection, and also a strobe. So the strobe, I'm using a snoot on the face of the model so I can make her face pop in the scenario with the snoot. And if you want to capture continuous and strobe light, you have to decrease your shutter speed. In this case, my shutter speed was 80. For the first look, the model used a winter-inspired clothing with a metallic jacket that gives me a futuristic vibe. And after do some cleaning on the background on Photoshop, this was the result. The second lighting was way simpler. I just positioned the model on the corner of the living room and used my small octabox. I don't know exactly what the size is, but is a smaller one, so it creates a more contrasty lighting. And I also made sure to put the lighting a little bit above the model facing down. The second look, she used this gorgeous green dress, and it was awesome because it creates an amazing contrast with the background. And before we jump to the editing, I want to ask you guys to like the video and subscribe to the channel if this type of video is helping you or entertain you somehow. And this will help me a lot to continue to create this type of video. To clean the background, I use it mostly the patch tool, so I select the parts of the background that has no paper and press Alt 5 to use the content aware fill. And then I circulate the green spots and press the Alt F5 again and use the patch tool just to correct some spots of the background. For the skin, I also use the patch tool to correct some parts of the skin and use the frequency separation. And if you want to know more about skin retouching, I do have a video talking only about frequency separation and dodge and burn, and I will let the link in the description. And after this, I play around and searched for some filters on Camera Raw, and it was done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments if you guys like studio photography or prefer to shoot outside. And thanks so much one more time, and stay safe.